franchise. Loading up. This one. So after the first game there, Anaheim goes down 1 OT loss, and the next game is against the Islanders. It is away, so I'll just sim to it. San Diego's fine. And we got the Islanders here, so let's just... Don't think anybody got injured. But let's just go jump into the first game and go from there. So, there... Oh, I'm gonna have to change... That's fine. I'm gonna have to change the camera view again. Can I do it here? No, so I'll just do it paused. Oh. I was forgetting something. Coach. Oh, I can do it here. I had to change that. Oh, that kind of screwed me up. So here we go. Put it to broadcast mode. Anaheim Ducks versus the Islanders. Let's go. Alright, welcome to New York. In our first game here. Barzal versus Zegras. And Zegras wins a face-off over to Cam Fowler. Fowler takes it back, puts it in the neutral zone, back over to Zegras, back to Terry. Anders Lee picks it up in the defensive zone, passes it over to Pelech. Pelech back to Barzal into the offensive zone, gets knocked off the puck. Fowler picks up the puck. Islanders have the puck. Anders Lee on the board side, or bench side. Pelech takes it back to Kyle Palmieri, makes a nice little move at the blue line, all himself, back over to Pollock, and big save by Gibson. Palmieri takes a shot, saved by Gibson too. Barzal gets a weak shot and saved by Gibson. Troy Terry coming up over to Silfverberg. Silfverberg in the zone, stopped by Sorokin. Right now in the actual NHL, one of the best goaltenders in the league right now is Sorokin, and the way that he's been playing is just up to caliber, especially with his team scoring. Goal support helps. Anaheim wins his back over to Klingberg. Broken stick. Fowler skating back, no stick. He hits him though. Beautiful play by Cam Fowler with no stick. Oliver Wahlstrom over to Bailey. Bailey into the zone. Bailey loses it to Fowler with a stick. Max Jones gets the puck, gets knocked off the puck, and it looks to be injury time. And now we have a tilt. I don't know who's fighting. I think it's Vetrano. Yeah, it's Vetrano and Pelech? Or Pollock. But yeah, Vetrano's, they're getting good right and left. Nice little tuggy. And Vetrano gets in. Oh, and Pollock gets the last end of that one. I think it's Pollock, or is it Pelech? Sorry, guys. But there's the first tilt. Adam Pelech. Nice. And Frank Vetrano. Both fighting, and now we're still five-a-side hockey. Alright, we got Nelson taking on Zegras, I think. Oh, nope. That was... I didn't see the center. Nelson has the puck. Nelson brings it over to Wahlstrom. Wahlstrom tries to get a shot, and Gibson holds it for the whistle. About 9 minutes played in this first period, and a lot of action for the Islanders. Not so much for the Ducks. Islanders win another faceoff. Pollock gets it, trying to get the puck, but Vakanainen gets it over to Comtos. Comtos lost it, but gets it to Strome. Strome gets a nice little dump, and Romanoff for the Islanders picks it up around the net. Islanders breaking out, loses it to Anaheim. Shattenkirk back to Comtos. Comtos to Lundstrom. Lundstrom dumps it in. Islanders pick it up at the net. Pollock pushes it over to Romanoff. What a pickup by Islanders there. Montreal probably missing him a little bit. Nice save by Gibson. Lundstrom in the neutral zone. Makes a little move. Gets a little pass, and Nelson takes it to give it to Anders Lee. Shot by Gibson. Palmieri gets a rebound. Scars. And the Islanders are up 1-2-0. Nice play by Nelson and to get the puck to the net. Pass over to Anders Lee. Anders Lee gets it to the net, and Palmieri dashes in that rebound. Aho gets wailed by McTavish. Mason McTavish over loses it to Anders Lee in the neutral zone. Lee. Barzal in there. Palmieri again. Palmieri's trying to get number 2. Anders Lee in the corner. Back over to Barzal. Barzal gets a weird tip bounce, and it's 2-0 Islanders after. Oh, what a bad. After a unfortunate bounce, or Gibson's just not home right now. And we'll see what happens here. Mason McTavish taking the face-off. Lost to Islanders. Beauvillier over to Cizikas. Cizikas over to Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck around the boards there. Fowler picks it up. Back over to Ryan Kessler. I had to put him out on there for an injury, I think. I got to move some players around. Cizikas over to Beauvillier. Beauvillier to Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck back to Cizikas. Cizikas shot. Scars. And that's 3 goals for the Islanders in the first period, and there's only 5 seconds left. I don't think I'm going to pull Gibson just yet. We'll give him a little bit here, maybe one more, and then it's done. But we'll see what happens. 3-0. Zegras loses the faceoff again. Romanoff gets the puck and holds it, and just sturdy, just gets like a rock gets hit, but he's the one that gets less of the brunt of it. So there we go. We got 3-0 Islanders in the first. Let's see what go through the goals. Yeah, so the first one was Kyle Palmieri. Beautiful play by Anders Lee. Drop off from Brock Nelson. Goes off to the bench, and Lee comes in on the short side of Gibson. Gets the shot off, and Gibby can't hold the rebound. Goes off of his chest, goes right in front, and ex-New Jersey Devil goes to the net, and Palmieri just gets a one-hand stick on it and kind of pushes it through. That was the first goal. Then Matt Barzal gets this bounce. I don't know what happened here. I think somebody blocked it, got the puck. Anders Lee somehow has the puck. We're going a little bit slow motion here just to kind of see what happens. Lee turns around, gets the pass to Barzal. Barzal just backhands it. Does it go off of anybody? And it does. It goes off of Cam Fowler's shin pad. Right there. Boink. You can see it change direction right there. And so Fowler gets that one. Well, technically Barzal. Sorry. So this one was Pavillier and Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck takes it, pushes it. Defenseman follows him, but nobody's on Cizikas. Cizikas has one shot, and basically it looked like Klingberg. I think that's Klingberg. Yeah, Klingberg had it. The only thing is he pushed up. If he would have just stayed like that and waited and contested. But he was watching that pass to Clutterbuck again, I think. So, but what a shot just over the pad. Nothing Gibby can do except maybe move over a little bit. But now we're down 3-0 to the Islanders, and Anaheim only has one shot. So let's see if we can get some gumption going. We'll go there. All right, so second period starts it off. Islanders again pick up the puck. Pelech back over to Palmieri. Palmieri picks it up, and Barzal. Klingberg for Anaheim picks it up in the defensive zone, turns around, takes a check over to Fowler. Fowler to Silfverberg. Silfverberg turns around. Fowler gets bumped off the puck by Barzal, but Barzal puts his own player offside by passing it backwards. Anaheim here wins the faceoff. Zegras to Klingberg. Klingberg to Terry. Terry brings it up but gets nailed. I don't know if he's getting up. He's getting up really slow. This is hopefully, oh, he's doing a switch. So, see what happens at the end of the game. Zegras to Silfverberg. Silfverberg gets knocked off the puck. Palmieri and Lee bumped. Vetrano has it. Vetrano back to Cam Fowler. Fowler back over to Ryan Strome. Yeah, so we are in New York right now, so maybe that's the big change. But we had some good pressure in the last game. Haven't seen it in this game at all. I don't think. Comtos, Vetrano. There's the first little glimpse of Anaheim's offensive pressure. Bailey gets it. Bailey makes a move, but loses it to Oliver Wahlstrom. Wahlstrom picks it up, and Gibson dives on it. I'm glad we didn't pull him just yet. He's still playing all right. I think he realizes. Let's see what happens. Nelson wins the faceoff. Back over to Pollock. Wahlstrom has it in the slot. Loses it to behind the net. Kessler picks it up. Kessler over to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk over to Mason McTavish. McTavish brings it in over to Carrick. Carrick gets a shot, and Sorokin with the blocker makes the save. Pollock around the net. Back over to Pelech. Pelech picks up the puck. Headmans it to Nelson. Nelson makes a little move at the line. Nelson has it. Loses it to Connor Carrick. Carrick to Kessler to McTavish. And McTavish back to Kessler. Carrick back into the New York Islanders zone. Back in front, Cizikas picks up the loose puck as he was just coming into the zone. Cizikas gets nailed by Klingberg. Pavillier has the puck for the Islanders. 6 minutes left in the second period here. Cizikas gets bumped off the puck. Anaheim has it in the defensive zone. Fowler over to Klingberg. Klingberg to Henrique. Henrique to Max Comtos. Not Max. I can't think. No, I'm thinking of the guy that got hurt. Jones, I think. Might be Max Comtos. I can't remember. Sorry about that. But Comtos gets a shot, and we're seeing Anaheim put a little bit of pressure, just not heading to the net to get the dirty goals. And I think that's what they have to do here. Pajot makes a nice little stop of his Parise. Parise gets tripped on the play, and we have our first penalty for the Anaheim Ducks. And the Islanders are on a power play. John Klingberg gets a stick in between the skates, it looked like. And he just kind of falls over, and we have our first penalty. Yeah, on Zach Parise there. All right, so Vetrano and Terry for Anaheim. Barzal for Islanders. Terry loses it to Barzal. Barzal over to Aho. Aho to Bailey. Back to Lee. Lee makes a move in front, loses it, and Anaheim dumps it. Aho picks it up. Aho to Anders Lee. Drops back. Terry has it. Vetrano. Terry scores a shorthanded goal, and we have a 3-1 game. Troy Terry for the Anaheim Ducks scores a shorthanded goal by putting pressure on the defensive Islanders defense, and they could not stop Anaheim there. Unfortunate for the Islanders, especially on the power play. Let's see what happens. Nelson's taking the face-off. They took Barzal out. Nelson wins it back over to Pollock. Pollock to Pajot. Pajot gets hit, but gets a pass over to Beauvillier, and Gibson with the save. Kessler dumps the puck down the ice. Still a minute and 30 left in the power play for the Islanders. Beauvillier loses it to Kessler. Kessler gets it. Backtrack over to Pajot. What a bad turnover by Kessler, and Pajot buries it for the power play goal to make it 4-1. What a bad turnover by Ryan Kessler. Maybe that's why I have him in there, just so I can say he's bad. But Pajot buries that one. Nothing left to do there. Nelson then wins it again to Pelech. Pelech bounces over to Bailey. Bailey gets a shot, and Gibson. I think we're going to have a goalie change in the third. We'll leave Gibson in for the second, and we'll get a little change up. See how he's been doing. Most of the Islanders pressure, but Pollock again gets the puck, gets knocked off. Wahlstrom back over to Bailey. Bailey loses it. Shattenkirk up to Zegras. Zegras is in over to Silfverberg. Silfverberg gets a shot. What a loose puck. And Anaheim picks it up. Shattenkirk get a shot, and Sorokin can see it, so he's going to stop it. And there's only a second and a half left in this period. 4-1 Islanders. We'll go through the goals here in the second as well, I think. And we'll look at the stats a little bit more. So it's 4-1 Islanders after 2. After that goal from Pajot. Beautiful goal, but bad turnover by the Ducks. Definitely Kessler's fault there. Anaheim finally passed two shots, I think. Or they got one shot. So, no, that's close. Yeah, one shot though. Still same thing. And we'll go check goals here. Second period. Troy Terry gets a beautiful, hard-working goal. Especially shorthanded. Vetrano, that's what I was trying to see. There. Vetrano gets it. He headmans it about a foot. And just enough for Terry. Terry on Sorokin has that whole glove side. Sorokin fell down a little early, had the whole top of the net, and that's exactly where he goes. Top shelf, where Grandma hides the cookies. And no chance for Sorokin on that one. Oh. And this last one is, it's this guy's fault right here. But Kessler trying to headman it, not even, I don't even know why he's doing that. Because as soon as you see Pajot, where are we here? Yeah. You see Pajot coming into the screen even before. So he's got the puck there. He thinks it's open. He actually what he should have done was just a little quick pass right here. Right here to Vekanainen. And he could have pushed it up. He had all the time and space. So Kessler then loses it to Pajot. Pajot with hands comes in, backhand, forehand. Nothing for Gibson. And that's, I think that's where we see Gibson leave this game. And Anthony Stolarz is coming in. Play the third period, see what happens. So the Ducks get the memo, and they start to play. So, Zegras taking the face-off against Barzal. Zegras beats Barzal. Klingberg back to Silfverberg, and Anaheim's going to the power play. Klingberg to Terry. Terry loses it, and Anders Lee touches up the puck, and it looks like Kyle Palmieri is going to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. 2 penalties in this game. 1 shorthanded goal, 1 power play goal so far on the 1 penalty. So let's see what kind of commotion we can see here. Silfverberg gets stick, and he falls over backwards, and now Anaheim has a power play. Zegras back over to Terry. Terry to Strome. Terry, big save. Sorokin for the Islanders. Falling backwards, but makes the save. And Islanders dump the puck. Fowler picks it up in his own zone. Back over to Troy Terry. Terry into the neutral zone. Loses it to Cizikas. Over to Pelech. Pelech brings it into the neutral zone and dumps it. Minute 30 left in that power play for the Ducks. Klingberg. Back over to Strome. Strome to Zegras. Zegras tries to get a shot. Gets blocked by Pelech, and Pajot dumps it. Fowler picks in the neutral zone. Quick to Zegras. Zegras to Strome to Terry. Scars! And Troy Terry, with his second goal of the game, gets on the board again on the power. Well, not again. Sorry. He scored the shorthanded goal. So now he's got two non-even strength goals. Special teams. That's what I was trying to say. 2 special teams goals. 1 for the power play. 1 shorthanded goal. Having a great game. Still 4-2 for the Islanders, though. Still lots of time. Barzal gets pushed. Islanders guy is still down. I saw that hit and I couldn't believe it. I might have to. Yeah, Terry's got 2 here. I kind of want to see what happens. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so the puck is tied up. Anders Lee goes in to get the puck. Does he touch it? Because technically that might have. Let's see, does he touch it? They're both, he touches it. He's fair game. Comtos comes in and and he's a little slow to get up, or a lot of slow to get up. I think he goes, well, he's back in the game though. That was just a nice hit. Thought he was injured. A little bit slower, but nonetheless. 17 minutes here in the third. Let's see what Anaheim can do. Klingberg back over Fowler. Fowler back in. Can't get the shot to the net. Pelech picks it up around the net. Back over to Barzal. Barzal coming in. Neutral zone, loses it to Comtos. Comtos tries to back pass it. Henrique picks it up. Fowler over. And Pelech for the Islanders in the defensive zone to Palmieri. Palmieri takes a bad no-look pass. Oh, Anaheim guy's down. No stick. Kind of slow to get up to. Lee gets a shot. Stolarz gets a nice glove save on that one. After putting Anthony Stolarz in, Anaheim gets a power play. Anaheim gets a goal. This might have been the move that we needed to see out of Anaheim here, just to get some going. Pelech back over. Nelson in the slot, tries to get a good shot, can't, and Stolarz gets that cover up. Weird bounce off the pad. Would have been a weird rebound shot, but Anaheim defense there. I think it was Klingberg was contesting one of the Islanders players there. Klingberg back over to Carrick. Carrick in the zone. Makes a little move over to McTavish. McTavish scores! 5-hole. Mason McTavish with a beautiful goal, and we have a 4-3 game. on the island. Mason McTavish, first goal of the season, gets a little heely-toey drag, a little bit, and puts it between the legs of Sorokin, or just under his pad. I don't know if it's between his legs completely, but under his pad. Wow, we have a game. Connor Carrick brings it in, dumps it. McTavish over to Kessler. Kessler tries to get a shot. Noah Dobson for the Islanders picks it up. Pass over to Oliver Wahlstrom. Wahlstrom to Nielsen. Nielsen back. Kessler picks it up in the neutral zone. Gets it over to Vekanainen. Vekanainen back over to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk to Zegras. Zegras back over to Shattenkirk. Vekanainen back to Kessler. Kessler can't get it over, but Terry picks it up. Terry gets bumped off the puck by Bailey. And Islanders are getting hemmed in their zone, but nothing out of it. Here comes Zegras. Zegras gets a slow shot. Kessler back over to Shattenkirk. Back over to Kessler. Zegras got up. Slow. Vekanainen back to Zegras. Back to Shattenkirk. Vekanainen. Kessler. Zegras. Shot. Stopped by Sorokin. Hold. No. Pass by Sorokin over to Noah Dobson. 4 minutes left in the third here. Oliver Wahlstrom over to Cizikas. Cizikas, big save by Anthony Stolarz. Stoling the show. Ha, ha. Made a punny. But no, he's holding the Ducks in this game for sure after coming in the third. So, Cizikas wins the faceoff. Pollock gets blocked. And the puck's back in the Islanders' zone. Pelech to Cizikas. Cizikas back to Beauvillier. Beauvillier gets knocked off the puck, off the board, or hits the boards. Klingberg picks it up. Comtos dumps it, and Ducks are in the Islanders' zone, but can't get possession. Beauvillier in the neutral zone to Cizikas. Minute left. Cizikas passed, I couldn't see who, but Ryan Strome has the puck in the neutral zone. Strome shot, stopped by Sorokin. 45 seconds left. I think what we're going to do, we're going to call a timeout. Yeah, call a timeout for Anaheim. We're going to pull the goalie. And here it is, 45 seconds. This is Anaheim's push here. If they can tie it, Islanders win the faceoff. Trying to dump the puck. There's over to Anders Lee. Lee, empty net. Misses. Fowler. Back over to Zegras. Zegras brings it in over Comtos. Comtos can't get it to the fence. And 26 seconds left. And the Islanders can't hit the empty net. This might bite them, but let's see what happens. No, there it is. Palmieri misses the net, over the net. Klingberg, 10 seconds left. Klingberg to Lundstrom. Lundstrom, in. Oh my goodness! Zegras, Comtos, can't get it, but they make it a fight in that third period. Beautiful goals by Troy Terry. Weird goals, couple weird goals by the Islanders that helped them solidify this win. Bad turnover by Ryan Kessler to Pajot for the game-winning goal, which I think maybe we're gonna have to move Kessler off our roster and we'll just dump him into the AHL. Couple soft goals from Sorokin. Usually don't see that. Couple, I think most of them were 5-hole goals. And, oh, maybe not that one. Oh, one sec. So, there you have it. I mean, the Ducks kind of pushed in the third, made it a game. Let's go through the third period goals. Both Anaheim. So Troy Terry gets it going. As soon as they're on a power play, Zegers gets knocked off the puck over to Strome. Strome headmans it beautifully to Troy Terry, where both the defense are out to lunch. One is trying to contest Strome. He's staying with him, but Cizikas, what he should have done, Cizikas should be moving over this way. He should not be chasing the puck like that. If Cizikas moved or angled himself, he probably would have grabbed it. But Strome back to Terry, and beautiful little, like, I don't know if I can't see if he heel toes it or if he just, no, he just pulls it back. There's the EA thing going through the stick and the pads and stuff, but can't really do too much. But again, Sorokin's legs open up, and Terry gets that one. Now, Mason McTavish's goal was a little bit different, where Carrick brings it in slow, lets the defenseman kind of get distance, gets poked off the puck, picks it up again by stopping. Wide open to the guy coming in. That's Mason McTavish. McTavish uses Kessler as a screen. Decides that he's not going to go, like, take the shot right away. Both Islanders' defense are after the same guy. It looks like Romanov? Yeah, Romanov and Dobson. One tries to get the poke, I think Dobson, and McTavish just shoots, and it goes right above the pad, right above the pad and right below the blocker, and it squeaks through Sorokin. So, and there you have it. A good first game for the Ducks here since losing Jones, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens here, and I'm definitely gonna be moving Kessler. That was there he is, Max Jones. So wait, what is Comtos' first name? Is it Max too? Oh, Jones is allowed to come back. But do we? Oh, Max. Okay, Maxime Comtos. Sounds good. Jones is back, but I think I'm gonna. Well, yeah, we're gonna do some movement here. We're gonna grab one of our rookies. Yeah, Kessler, sorry buddy. No. Yeah, he's getting sent down. He's only a 70 overall. Doesn't help us right now. We could pick up Barrow or Gruel. And I'm looking. What is Kessler? So actually, I'm gonna bring up Perot and Gruel to NHL. Yeah. And we'll edit our lines, get everything fixed. We'll give Gruel the first little start here. He's a left. He's right. I'm gonna see what happens here with Mason McTavish, and I think that's a good one. We need a little bit more. Oh. They have our right-handers there. Yeah, just looking. I guess we can keep that. Alright, kill. Oh, Henrik's there. Try cool. This one I'm going, yeah, center would be Henrik. Yeah, they don't like our lines, but I'm okay with that. Nice. Best lines for them. I'm okay with that. That I don't have to worry about. So I think we're good. Now we're playing the Rangers in New York. And that'll probably be where we leave off here, but we'll do one more game here. So. Oh, Kulikov was hurt too. I'm gonna give him a game. Well, I just gotta remember about Kulikov. But yeah, he'll play against New Jersey, most likely. So we'll see what happens here. We move some lines around again. Oh, there we go. Or these ones. Ah, it's after right wing. There we go. And Rangers are wearing their normal jerseys. You can see Rangers have both goalies that we've had to face. Sorokin and Shesterkin are really good goaltenders this year or this day and age. So it's going to be a tough one again. We're in my alternates, so it'll be interesting. I actually kind of like them. Fowler over to Zegras. Zegras to Terry. Terry gets knocked off the puck. Adam Fox. Fox brings it up for the Rangers. Fox over to Zibanejad. Zibanejad brings it in. Shot stopped by Gibson. We'll see what happens with Gibson one more game here. And we'll give Stolarz New Jersey, I think. So Keandre Miller over to Panarin. Panarin over to Fox. Fox to Zegras. Wrong team, but Zegras picks it up in the neutral zone and gives it away to Panarin. Panarin with a shot, can't get the shot off. Fox keeps it in over to Zibanejad, over to Kreider, Panarin. Panarin gets the one-timer, and we have a 1-0 lead for the Rangers. I couldn't see who, was it Kreider that dropped it to Zibanejad, and then, yeah, I think so. Well, here we go. Zibanejad on the board with Panarin. Strome loses it. Keandre Miller picks it up to Panarin. Panarin back over to Zibanejad. Zibanejad, Panarin gets a shot. Can't get the shot to the net. Panarin picks it up, tries to go around the net. Gets hit by Klingberg, it looked like. I think. Nope, maybe not. Nope, by Strome. Strome gets the puck into the zone. Klingberg shot. Shesterkin with the cover and pass out. Fox to Lafreniere. Lafreniere over to Fowler. Fowler, Strome, Klingberg, back over to Vatrano. Out of the zone, back in. K'Andre Miller back to Capocacco to Filipino. Back over to Frank Vatrano. Vatrano around, tries to get it over. Back over to Fowler in the neutral zone over to Strome. Strome tries to get a shot off or dump in and gets knocked off the puck. Fox is in. Nice little move. Back over. Whoa. Big save by Gibson. Bad rebound. Filipino picks up the puck over to Lindgren. I was going to say, but Capocacco. Kako over to Fox to Lindgren. Lindgren back over to Fox. D passes back to the slot, and Ducks pick the puck up. Comtos over to Lundstrom. Lundstrom in the zone. Gets bumped by a skate, it looked like. Kravtsov over to Gauthier, and can't get anything. Comtos over to Lundstrom. Makes a little move at the line, not offside. Keeps it. Over to Vekanainen. Vekanainen, big save by Shesterkin. Kravtsov in the zone. Gets a shot, and Gibson over to the corner, it looked like. Mason McTavish, onside, comes in, makes a little move. Still has the puck around the net. Over to Connor Carrick. Carrick can't get a shot off. And Gauthier for the Rangers pick up the puck. Trouba to Kravtsov. Kravtsov over to Trouba. Trouba gets a shot, and Gibson gets it and holds it. First period almost done with the Rangers leading 1-0. There you go, K'Andre Miller getting a couple hits to bump up. Face-off won by Anaheim. Silfverberg gets it around the net, passes over to Jamie Drysdale. Drysdale brings it in, back over to Zegras. Zegras over to Silfverberg. Silfverberg makes a move, loses the puck to Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow back over to Schneider. Schneider brings it in, dumps it, and that's the end of the period. Yeah. So the first goal, bad turnover. Something in the slot there. I think the puck just rattled around, passed over, and we'll go through it here. Goals. There. So Anaheim couldn't get the puck out, which Rangers kept it in. Fox, Lafreniere, no, Zibanejad. So Fox, Zibanejad, and then Zibanejad was contested with Fowler, but Fowler lost it as he was spinning around, and wide open Panarin because Klingberg wasn't watching where he was going, turned around and started back. Not enough time. Not enough time for that guy. Natural goal scorer, Artemi Panarin. Over the pad, middle of the net, and Gibson no chance. So after one, we have 1 goal on 6 shots, 0 goals on 2 shots. Anaheim again is just not getting that push yet. We'll see what happens in the second here. Hopefully there we go. Fox makes a little move to Lafreniere. Back to Panarin. Panarin's board fighting with Silfverberg, it looked like. Panarin back over to Lafreniere, over to Zibanejad. Gets blocked by Klingberg. Troy Terry makes a little move. Loses it to Zibanejad. Bad turnover. Panarin gets bumped. Klingberg back to Zegras. Zegras gets nailed. Silfverberg's in. Gets bumped off the puck, but picks up the loose, and Terry gets it in the slot and gets nailed by Fox, it looked like. Could have been Zibanejad, actually. Zibanejad over to Panarin. Panarin with the second goal of the night. Shot. Scored. And Panarin there. The Ducks have to stop Panarin. That is biggest guy that they have to watch out for right now. Zibanejad, Panarin have been playing really well together. They put Lafreniere on that line there. Usually it's Kreider, but Kreider's with Kakko and Hedel. Interesting. All right, well, Jones comes off an injury, loses it. Cam Fowler picks up the interception in the neutral zone. Fowler dumps it. K'Andre Miller picks it up. Back over to Fox. Fox over to Kreider. Kreider over to Hedel. Hedel dumps it over to Fowler. Fowler just pushes it through over to Strome. Strome. Kakko. Kakko gets it behind the net. Kakko has it in front. Scars! Bad turnover, and Gibson is out of the net again. 2 pulls in 2 nights. Just not where it's going. So we'll switch Gibson and Stolarz. We'll see. We'll take a timeout. It's a little early, but see if we can get some goal support from the Ducks. But the Rangers are just putting pressure on and demolishing. There we go. So there we have 3 goals now for the Rangers. This is Anaheim was down 3-0 in their last game against the Islanders, so see what happens. They lost 4-3 in regulation. Penalty coming up to the Ducks. It looks like another tripping call. It is. And it's Adam Henrique, 2 minutes for tripping. And the Rangers, who are just taking advantage of all the opportunities they get, are up 3-0. They can go up 4-0 here. And we'll see what happens. Trocheck taking the face-off. Loses it. Klingberg back to Fowler. Fowler back to Gruel. Gruel comes in the lineup and takes Kessler out. Zibanejad over to Trocheck. Trocheck makes a nice little move at the line, picks it up. Back over to Fox. Fox to Zibanejad. Zibanejad, big save by Gibson. Panarin on the boards. Brings it around, over to Fox. Fox back over, blocked, in front. Scars! There it is. Chris Kreider, power play goal. 4-0 Rangers. This is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen, if you are an Anaheim Ducks fan right now. Second goal of the season for Kreider, and Panarin's top of the leaderboards for points in the NHL in these 3 games. 3 games. Some teams 3, some teams 2 or maybe. So Ducks are in their third. Miller goes in front, back over to Zibanejad, who takes the point. Miller gets his spot back over to Zibanejad in front of the slot. Zegras to Silfverberg. Zibanejad. Round the net, back over to Kreider. Kreider gets bumped. K'Andre Miller picks up that loose puck. Kakko in the neutral zone, loses it to Fowler. Fowler to Troy Terry. Terry to Strome. Strome back to Silfverberg. Silfverberg, big save by Shesterkin. Yeah, Lindgren picks up the puck for the Rangers, bumped off the puck. Silfverberg, back over to Vatrano. Vatrano with Silfrey and Scars! Silfverberg buries one to make it a 3 differential instead of 4. So we have a 4-1 lead for the Rangers. Silfverberg gets on the board. We're still in the second period here. We got lots of time. All right. Vatrano gets two points for the Ducks roster. Lindgren back over to Gauthier. Gauthier over to Trocheck. Trocheck gets taken off the puck a little bit. Jones back to Strome. Strome to Jones. Can't get it on Shesterkin. Stays on his post. Trouba back over to Gartier. Gartier comes in, trying to find an empty guy in front. Can't. Gives a Kravtsov behind the net. Back over to Gartier. Over to Trocheck. Gets blocked by, I don't know who, but Vekanainen gets the loose puck over to Anaheim. Anaheim's in. Got a shot off at the buzzer beater. And there you have it. 4-1 Rangers in the second period, after 2. And we'll go through the goals. We'll go through a little bit of the stats. So we'll go through the stats here. 4 on 10. 1 on 5 for shots here. Time and attack, they're destroying. They got 2 more minutes on attack than Anaheim. And penalties. We took a penalty. They scored on their penalty, or on their power play. So that was a big differential. It always is. Power play, special teams, all big. So we have 4 goals to go through. 3 goals for the Rangers here. Panarin gets his second. Wow. Just not even, like, look at that. Beautiful play by Zibanejad. Wide open to Panarin. Panarin stops up. That's what got Gibson. Stops up, and he thinks it's going to Lafreniere. Pushes over, and Panarin pops it home. So that's number 1. Kakko gets 1. Kakko gets the loose puck here from off the skate, and he just takes it into the slot. Nobody watching him at all. Wide, off the post, and in. Nothing Gibby really could do there, as he's all by himself, except, hope. I think this was the power play goal. Zibanejad gets the shot off, blocked by Fowler. It flies up. Fowler picks it. No. Oh, how did Fox pick that up? Oh my goodness. Panarin gets it to Fox. Fox to Kreider, and Kreider buries it home. Wide open. Gibson's kind of slow on that one. But there was a lot of cluster, so you couldn't see through there. And that... Oh, was that Stolarz? No, that was Stolarz. And that was his first shot being in. And here's Anaheim's goal. Petrano to Silfverberg. Silfverberg makes a stop up. Shesterkin can't get his pad, and it's above his pad, so there it is. Not too great for the Ducks, but a glimpse of hope in that end there. All right, Zibanejad and Zegras taking the face-off. Zibanejad wins the face-off over to Fox. Fox to Panarin. Panarin fights, and Lafreniere gets a shot and stopped by Stolarz. Fowler back over to Zegras to Klingberg. Klingberg to Troy Terry. Terry in to Silfverberg. Back over to Zegras, over Fowler, and big save by Shesterkin. Stays on his post. Weird angle shot. You never know, those might go in. 5-5 are the face-offs at this present time. Still lots of game to go. Zibanejad wins it. Back over to Fox. Over to K'Andre Miller. Miller to Fox. Fox is in. Fox back to Lafreniere. Over to Panarin. Panarin gets a shot, and Stolarz with the glove save. So here you have it. Zibanejad's still out there. Zibanejad back over to Panarin. Panarin in. Loses it to Klingberg. Klingberg kicks it. Loses it to Lafreniere. Lafreniere over to Panarin, and Panarin with the hat trick. Goes crazy in Madison Square Garden. And there it goes. Or MG. Sorry. Yeah, MGM. Center. MG Center, and goes crazy. Artemi Panarin gets his 3rd goal of the night, and I think he solidifies the win, but we'll see what happens. 15 minutes left, you never know. Panarin back over to Lafreniere. Can't get the shot off. Zegras makes a stop up over to Silverberg. Silverberg to Terry. Terry is in. Terry goes in towards Fox, loses it. Strome picks it up over to Silverberg. Silverberg can't get it, and Shesterkin's there, passes it over to Keandre Miller. Fox to Panarin. Panarin in. Strome turns around. In the neutral zone, loses it. Silverberg can't grab it. Onside. Strome, shot, stopped by Shesterkin. Philip Hedl gets the loose puck over to Adam Fox. Back over to Keandre Miller. Rangers in, loses it to Strome, and we have a power play for the Ducks. Stolar's off to the bench, and Fowler passes it right to the Rangers player in the neutral zone. Kaapo Kakko gets a 2-minute slashing penalty in the third period here. He's kind of mad. I don't know why. Was it a call? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, a little bit. He had the puck, he missed the stick, hit his hand. There you go. So, let's see what happens here. Oh, man. Rangers pick up the puck. Gaudreau dumps it. Jamie Drysdale picks it up for the Ducks. To Vetrano. To Adam Henrique. Henrique tries to get it back to Vetrano for the 1T and can't bury it. Drysdale. Back over to Vetrano. Vetrano. Trying to get setup going. Can't. Lindgren gets the puck and dumps it. And there's the Rangers kill. Almost a minute down off this power play already. Troy Terry picks it up for the Ducks. Loses it. And again it gets dumped by the Rangers. Jamie Drysdale for the Ducks picks it up, loses it to Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow back over to Trocheck? I think that was Trocheck. Terry back over to Strome. Strome loses it. Bad power play for the Ducks. So far, 50 seconds though. Strome in. Back over to Terry. Terry shot stopped by Shesterkin. Shesterkin with the saves. Big saves. Holds this 5-1. Kreider taking the face-off. Kreider wins the face-off to Trouba. Trouba then dumps the puck. 30 seconds left in this power play for the Ducks. Fowler gets nailed by Kreider. Terry picks it up over to Strome. Strome's in. Gets poked off the puck by Fox. Wow. Rangers PK are in. You can't even get zone time right now, or Ducks can't get zone time. Strome in, bumped, loses it. Trouba gets bumped, and Trouba sends it down for the last seconds of that power play. That looked like a really bad power play. Vetrano to Henrique. Henrique to Hedl. Hedl back to Kakko. Kakko out of the box. Picks the puck up. Back over to Gauthier. Can't get anything going. Kreider keeps it in. Oh, it's Hedl. Sorry, not Gauthier. Adam Henrique back over to Silverberg. Silverberg in. No. Keandre Miller over to Hedl. Bumped. Poked off the puck. Vetrano. Bumped. Loose puck again. Keandre Miller. Kakko was trying to go to the bench. Get the puck, though. Hedl. Block shot by Shattenkirk. Henrique in. Can't get fully in the zone. Panarin has the puck. He's already got 3 goals tonight. Beno. Going in. Back over to Strome. Strome to Vetrano. Can't get the shot off, and Shesterkin holds the loose puck. Last minute to play here in the third, and it's looking like a lackadaisical Ducks team after the Islanders game before, and they play New Jersey tomorrow, so see what happens. Their next game's against New Jersey, so Lafreniere brings it in, dumps it. Shattenkirk back over to Carrick. Carrick in. Block shot by Lindgren. Lindgren to Panarin. Panarin with the hat trick already. Trying to dish it over. Mason McTavish. Over to Shattenkirk, over to Benall. Gruel tries to get a shot off. Can't. Missed the net. And there you have it. Oh, Connor Carrick gets the loose over to Gruel. And nothing. For the Rangers, it is a 5-1 win. And the Ducks go down 2 games now in their last 2. So we'll see what happens after this. I appreciate you guys watching this. I'll go through the third period goals here, as I think there were 2. 2 for the Rangers. Nope, just the Panarin. Okay. Oh yeah, no empty net or anything. So Lafreniere on the wall. Again on the power play. Stolarz goes down, trying to hold his post, and there's Panarin. And Klingberg is kind of there again, not fully. Tries to turn and get the stick on it, can't. And Stolarz is coming across, and Panarin with the shot a lot faster. Gets it top shelf again. And there you have it. And that was the game winner for the Rangers. Game winner. Game winner was Panarin. Panarin got the game winner anyway on this one. Second goal of the game with a snipe top shelf. Again, where Grandma hides the cookies. Right up here. Nothing. That was back in the second period. But there you have it. So I'm going to go through, I think 3 stars. So let's see here. 3 stars. First star goes to Panarin. Second star goes to Sabin. What were the shots? Yeah, it's a close one. But Panarin. So Zibanejad gets 3rd star. 2nd star to Shesterkin. And first star goes to Panarin. So yeah, it's a close one, but he did play well. He made some nice saves to keep it. So, but there you have it. And that was the New York tour of the Islanders and the Rangers. And Vakanainen. So players are being injured. This is not helping us. Let's see what we have. I went coach replace player. So who do we have? We have Kulikov went back in for Vakanainen. When Vakanainen comes back, he'll take out Benno. Yeah, so that's really it. If we stop getting injuries, Gibson plays a little bit sturdier in net. But our next game's against the Devils, and if you guys want to watch, I'll do episode 3. But thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. Hit like if you like them, and let me know what you like or dislike or whatever in the comments. Alright, thanks.